Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am doing this soft glam for you. Really nice, really soft, natural, some would say. But yeah, you can kind of do whatever you want with this. You can do like mascara and be good to go, or you can glam it up like I have with lashes. Now I've used quite a few new products in this tutorial for you, so I've used quite a few Vive products. A quick apology for my hair in this video, because I'm so aware it looks awful, and I'm throughout the whole video I'm apologising about my hair, because just look at it, it's vile. But yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry about my hair. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my brows. Use my pink honey glue as per usual. If you're using gel on your brows, so like a soap or one of these, you want to do it first, otherwise you're going to ruin your foundation. I usually do like 10 sprays and then literally swirl. Just gonna get my hair out of the way because I can't stand hair in my face when I'm doing my makeup. So now I'm just gonna coat this through the brows, and plucked my brows the other day, so they're nice and groomed, because my god, they were awful. And then just gonna push them down with my finger. Always do my ring finger, don't know why. And then just kind of like shape them as well, almost. So I'm just kind of like pushing them and then over. Where's this one shorter? Do you know what I mean? Can you see that? My brow hairs are shorter. I must have trimmed this one a bit too much. Whoopsies. A baby wipe. It's quite sticky stuff, so you want to get it off your hands. Get it off your spoolie, otherwise you will mess the spoolie up. And then obviously just get it off your skin as well, because you don't want that sitting there for when we pop our foundation on. My hair is not a vibe today. Gals, if you've got naturally curly hair and you can't be asked for it, what do you do to your hair? Let me know, please. I just hate it. Hate my hair. I've already done my skincare this morning. This is the L'Oreal Hydrate Aloe Water. This is amazing under the foundation. It soaks itself in. I always use a duo fibre brush with it. Oh, beautiful. Obviously be careful around your brows. Don't forget your neck as well. And with a brush, it's just gonna kind of disperse it better. This is the Molly O'Brien Lily brush, if you're wondering. Look at my hair today, please. It's not a vibe. I'm really sorry. I just never bother with my hair. I've literally just blow dried it and put a clip in it. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Porefessional Hydrate Primer. This is stunning. It's mostly suited to dry skin, but obviously any skin types can use it. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, and it's just so soothing and refreshing on the skin, and then obviously it just fills your pores in really nicely. So I'm using the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. Mine's in the shade 4, I think. Yeah, 4. This is a really lovely shade. It's a nice neutral undertone. Now, a lot of people get confused with this. I see loads of bad reviews about it, and I'm like, but it's not a foundation. A lot of people think it gives them coverage, but it doesn't. It gives you like the most sheerest coverage ever, but other than that, it's not going to be like your medium coverage foundation, you know? So all you want to do is pop it on the high points of your face, right? So I've done my chin, my nose, centre of my forehead, and my cheekbone, the top of the cheekbones. You just want to buff that in. So I'm using a Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush. Any brush will do, even the Duo Fibre one that I just used. The only way I can describe it is literally what it's called. Like, it just gives you that filter, kind of. Like, can you see the glow it's given me? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a small amount of the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. Trickwell Cosmetics T05. Really love this for foundation. And don't forget, you can use my code GLAMSHAN10 to save 10% on Trickwell. Always leave my discount codes and links and stuff down below, so always check out the description for my discount codes. As you can see, that's just given me a really beautiful even coverage. I love this foundation so much. If you're after a new foundation, you want it like, I would say like a medium to buildable coverage, but it looks like skin. This one, this is your boy. And it is available on Look Fantastic, so that means you can get 20% off with my code. Again, she'll be linked down below. I should have done my eyeshadow first. I'm such a dipstick. I'm going to carve my brows out and pop this onto my eyelid. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Love this stuff. This is in the shade Almond. I'm going to take that on my Molly O'Brien Jim Bob brush. This is the best brush for carving your brows out, cut crease, you name it. She's a beauty. The eyeshadow is really quick and simple, so it's not going to take me that long. If you are following this tutorial, just be careful, just be aware that your foundation isn't set or anything. So don't like lean your hand on the foundation, or, you know, just be aware. This is the Jessup 142. We are going to do a really simple eyeshadow look. So I'm going to take my Vive palette. This is it's called Essentials palette. So I'm literally going to I'm first of all just going to go in with Buff and just buff this into the crease. I'm going to take quite a fluffy blending brush as well. Use the Trickwell T08. It's just a fluffy blending brush. Just pop that in, tap off your excess, start in the centre. I didn't mean to pop it on like that. I'm sorry. Don't worry. And just, first of all, you just kind of want to get that shade on there. And then you just want to buff it out. Just bring that onto the lid as well, almost. You want to wing that out as well. You don't want to worry too much about putting it on the lid, because we are going to go in with another shade there. Go in with a clean, fluffy brush and just really buff out those edges, because you just want this to be really soft and subtle. With the blending, you just want to use kind of circular motions, like really tiny circular motions. In that way you're gonna first of all disperse the product nicely, and then it's also gonna blend it as well. If you want to get like a soft natural look, you really just want to kind of go in with a tiny amount at a time, tap off any excess product and then build it up. Otherwise you're going to end up with like a brown smoky eye. I'm going to go in with a tinsy bit of Delicious, which is like a chocolatey brown. I just basically want to pop this on my lash line and just kind of wing it out just a tinsy bit. O'Brien Millie brush. And then I'm just going to wing that out, but don't worry too much about that wing because I'm literally going to blend that out in a sec. Again, same with the line, I want it to be quite messy. So don't worry too much about getting the perfect shape, because I'm going to blend it out in about 2 seconds. Just to blend that out. Don't blend it out so it's like not visible, but just kind of blend it so it's like that. Again, please don't worry about this line, because I am going to clear that up in a sec. Just really press that into the very root of the lash, basically. Final step to this look is I just pop a tinsy bit of shimmer on the lid. I'm going to say Thea. I'm going to take quite a fluffy brush to apply this. It's PC30, which is literally a blending brush. Just pat that on the very inner corner to, I'd say, about halfway. It just gives a bit of shimmer, a bit of definition. Really, really lovely. Under my eye, and like that. This is going to be the best way to conceal and also lift. You don't want to be putting too much. You know, like, do you remember back in the day when people were like massive triangles? Honestly, you don't need it. It's just a waste of product and a lot of product on your skin. So just using the same Born This Way concealer, the Doll Beauty DB11. I can't find the Jim Bob brush that I was just using, so this is the exact same style. What you're going to do is basically spread out the concealer you've just popped down. So this is going to help with blending the concealer out, because there is nothing worse than blending a concealer out and it's so liquidy that it just blends into nothing. Do you know what I mean? And it takes so long to blend it. So what you want to do, apply your concealer like you normally would. Take a brush like this and then just play with it really. And this is where you're going to sharpen, okay? So what you want to do, I learnt this from Stacey Marie, I think. You want to, when you're doing a wing or a winged out look, you're sharpening up eyeshadow, you want to follow the direction your cheekbones go. So the hollow bit. So mine is here. So you want to measure that up, so you want to do the same with your eyeshadow. Yeah, does that make sense? Fuck my life. And if that happens, it's fine. Go back over with that eyeshadow brush. I know it's easily fixable, but you know when you just have that split second where you're like, what do I do? So just take that up, and you can again play with that. And then also what you want to do is just kind of take a second and you're like, right, are they equal? You don't want to go right up to your waterline, because then that's going to look too far up. You just kind of want to a little bit out, maybe like a centimetre or so, and then wing it out. Gonna blend that out with, this is the Trigwell T06. I'm loving this for concealer. Oh my god, I feel like I'm converted to buffing my concealer out with a fluffy brush. It just makes it so airbrushed. And also because we've let it sit probably about 2 or 3 minutes now, it's just going to be so easy to blend out. Just look at that. Look at that. The eyes, what you want to do is just kind of do the edges first and then go into the nooks and crannies basically. I'm going to take the Real Techniques sculpting brush. This is quite a firm brush. Yeah, you don't want to go straight up to that line. You could say that that bit's already blended basically. I'm now going to go in with powder directly under my eyes. Peaches PC27. This is the best brush for powder. I'm using the shade 1, by the way. Go straight in with the powder. Just kind of, I'm not putting too much of this over the cheeks. Just gonna kind of, you know, pat it over. I'm gonna use my Nars Laguna bronzer. I'm obsessed with this. My Zoeva 127 brush. I love this brush for bronzer. Because I haven't set that area properly, be careful when doing this, because it could go patchy or move the product underneath. I love this bronzer so much. What I'm going to do as well is just pull my face like this and just pop it onto my temple. You don't want to put it here because obviously you put that concealer there. So just pull your face and pack it onto the temple, and it's just made it look so much better. Now I've got new blushes from Vive. I'm going to use Pesca today, which is the lightest one. It's like a really beautiful peach, and I'm so into peach blush at the moment. The one I actually use all the time is actually discontinued, so this is a great replacement. I'm going to use the Trigwell T03, really nice big fluffy brush. Oh my god, stop it, that's gorgeous. And with these as well, which I really like, is Jamie said that they are buildable. Oh, stop. That is gorgeous. I'm into peach blush at the moment. This is also, can we just take a moment for the packaging? Thank you very much. This is the shade Sorbet. So this is a beautiful coral. Reminds me a lot of California from Benefit. This is the Vive Bijou Highlighter. Oh my god, it's really soft. I'm using a Jessup 228 brush, which is a little eyeshadow brush. Are we ready? I don't think I am. Jesus, she wasn't playing. Stop it right now. Jamie, hun. Wow, I'm actually obsessed with the cheeks. I'm going to take the... Oh, sorry, I just knocked the mic. I'm going to take the Porefessional Super Setter by Benefit. Jesus Christ. I don't know, I just... Oh my god, that's absolutely soaked my hair. Lol. Let's do the brows quickly. I just want to pop a little bit of colour through the brows, so I'm just going to use Benefit Browsings. This is the Peaches PC09. I find this is the best angled brush that I've come across for brows. Going in with the powder. Mine's in the shade 5, by the way. Just kind of popping it on that line where we done the concealer, and then just flicking it through, basically. As you can see, I'm quite thick at the front here, so I don't really need to pop a lot of product. And then what I do with the front is I turn the brush so it's like that, and then I just flick upwards, like so. I feel like brows just bring everything together. Brows and lashes, they're the life of the party. Maybelline Lash Sensational. The thing I really like about this look is you can literally do mascara and be good to go. If I was wearing this look to work, for example, I would just do mascara, but like maybe a few coats of it. I actually really like it like that. I'm putting lashes on because I know I'm going to love it when I put lashes on. Trigwell Cosmetics Harmony Lashes. So they're the more natural ones that Trigwell do. Trim these. I'm going to trim these quite a lot because I really want the lashes to kind of sit on the outer bit. And So I'm going to trim them. Oh, stop it. Oh my god, these are beautiful. Cut them quite short, so like this. Just on the end like that, right? This is a really good tip if you want your eyes to look more winged out. I don't do this a lot, like wearing half lashes, but I've used a lot of Vive products today, so in true JG style, I'm going to do a half lash today. What you're going to do, take it at the end or take tweezers, I never use tweezers, and just pop her on. Make sure they're stuck on. Leave them for about a minute or so, and then we're going to go back in and pinch, because when you're doing a half lash, obviously the start of the lash is more visible. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait for them to dry, and then I'm going to pop more mascara on the inner bit here, just to make sure it all blends in, and then we're going to pinch just so the start of the lash isn't visible. I'm going to do my new Vive lip combo. Right, this is the combo that JG herself wears all the time. I'm just gonna, I got really bad foundation lips. Vive lip liner in the shade Bark. So I'm just gonna overline my lips a little bit. Jesus Christ, that is creamy. But not creamy to the point where it's gonna slip off in 2 seconds. Really lovely shade as well. Really nice. What I'm gonna do is just make sure this is blended out. I just know I'm gonna love this lip combo. And then I'm taking the Vive lipstick in the shade Treasure. I love the packaging on these. The lid is magnetic. This is the shade. Oh, stop. Yeah, it's more peachy. Wow, never noticed the smell before. It's really nice. I've got really dry lips at the moment, so they're really crusty, so sorry. Well, just gonna pat out the edges. My mascara, and just take it like face on like that. And now this part you want to concentrate. I'm probably not going to get this in shot, but just go into those lashes that are visible and just coat that. So this is the finished look. Oh, I'm so sorry about my hair. I'm sorry. These lashes, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing lashes. I don't know if that's because I've done a half lash or just because these lashes are bloody amazing. So they are Trigwell Cosmetics, so you can actually save 10% with my code. Don't worry, everything will be linked down below, so you haven't got to worry about remembering anything. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming this actually, because I've used some new products today. I've used some old favourites, just to create this gorgeous, everyday, soft glam look. But it could also be, you know, like a really nice date night look or going out look. It's very versatile. You could literally just add like an actual winged liner. That would really change things up. Tell you what, this would be a really good look. You know those videos that you see where it's like transform from day to night makeup? This would be a good look, wouldn't it? Because you could literally add a wing, chuck a red lip on, you're good to go. Enough of me rambling. I just want to say sorry about my hair. I promise I will make more effort with my hair, but I just can't. It's so ugly, I hate it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well, it really helps out. And also don't forget to subscribe. And hit the notification bell as well, because then you get notified when I post. Who doesn't want that? I'll leave my Instagram links down below so you can check my Insta out too, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.